Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, men, women, and children of all ages. How is it going, you guys? So it's been a few days since I last made a video. That was because of Christmas, and it being Christmas and all the activities that I've had to do over Christmas. Obviously exchanging presents with family, friends, my girlfriend in particular. She got me some really awesome presents. My family got me some really awesome presents. Got a few movies. I got 2 games and a PlayStation 4, Battlefield 4, and Assassin's Creed Black Flag for the PlayStation 4. Those are pretty fun from what I've played so far. There's also some nice free titles on the PlayStation 4. So we got some Call of Duty Ghost gameplay in the background to watch. Here we go. Here we go. You know the spot to go to get a triple to start it out. And then you turn the corner and there's some guy right there. So that's probably all I'm going to really have to say for the gameplay, for the sheer fact that I really don't like to talk about the gameplay much, but I thought that was a nice little cue into the game. So in this video, I wanted to kind of make the focus some fun middle school stories, because I do have quite a few fun middle school stories. I went to private school for middle school, still have a lot of really close friends from said private school. I'm actually going to my friend Alex's house over the weekend, and our other friend Brandon might be there, and maybe Dan. So definitely gonna do a little reminiscent, maybe do a commentary with them guys. But for right now, I just want to let you guys hear some cool stories from our past, some fun stories, mainly funny stories, because we have a lot of funny stories. So right now, the one that always sticks out to me was in 8th grade. So it's testing week, these big tests in Illinois, the Terra Nova tests, and so we're in 8th grade, so we didn't have to take them. We're supposed to be really quiet because like the rest of the school is taking them. And this was just about the time that Black Ops came out, probably a few months afterwards. And so we're supposed to be quiet. And Alex, Frozen Banana 02, if you know him on YouTube, he just looks at me while we're sitting there. Me and my friend Kenny, we're just sitting there, looks at me, and just goes, "Sounds like someone breaking in." And quoting Richard Nixon from 5 Zombies, and me, Kenny, and Alex just lost our shit from there. We were laughing, trying not to make too much noise. We were getting yelled at. It was a jolly good time. It was probably one of my favorite stories from 8th grade, although there's some really good other stories, but I can't think of a lot of them right now. Another one that comes out to mind was, I think it was in 8th grade. It might have been in 7th. So in my school, we got demerits, which is like, because they phased out attentions and they give us demerits, and if you get X amount of demerits, then you don't get to go on this class trip at the end of the semester. And so, Alex, once again, he got a demerit. What was it for? Well, we were out in the parking lot at recess, just having some fun, and we just got let out, and Alex finds this big, probably like 3 or 4 foot stick, and he takes the stick, puts it at crotch level, starts waving it around and shaking his hips and going, "Look everyone, I got morning wood!" And he's standing there, and the gym teacher is right behind him. And the gym teacher says, "Guess what? You also have a demerit." So I don't exactly know what the demerit said, but that had to be probably one of the funniest demerits ever, especially one of the most awkward demerits to sign, because that's pretty good right there. That's some quality entertainment. We got quite a bit of laughing out of that. Now another one, like when we went to recess, it was very big for some of us to play football. Football was like one of the big things that we would play like every single day, no matter if it was cold or hot. We would always play football. And so I remember this one time, the one kid in my class, let's call him Foster, because that was what everyone kind of called him at that point, was Foster. So I don't remember exactly what happened, but Foster was like running along the sideline, and there's like a garden, like next to the next to where we played. We played in the parking lot, and there was a garden right next to it, and there was a curb, and so something happened, and Foster got pushed, and he tripped over the curb, and he goes into the garden, and he fell and smacked his head on this concrete bench, and there was just the most sickening thud. And the concrete bench, it was like the actual part that you sit on got moved like a good 6 inches off of the legs, and we all just stood there stunned. And Foster gets up and he starts running around holding his head. It was bleeding. He like busted his head open. They had to take him to the hospital, and it was damn. It was pretty damn. That was a damn moment. And then another time we were playing football in the morning. Actually, I may or may not have broken some kid's nose. This was in like fourth or fifth grade. There was this kid, Nick, and not a lot of people really liked Nick, and I'm one of those people. I didn't really like Nick, but hey, we needed people for football. And Nick ran, and I don't know what the hell he did, but he was running, and he ran face first into the back of my head. Seriously, face first into the back of my head, and almost broke his nose. Like, his nose was bleeding, and he had to go to the office with his nose bleeding all over the place. And then, like, the janitor comes out, and he's, like, mopping up the blood, and, like, they talk to me, like, later in the day, they're like, you feel okay? You don't have a concussion or anything? And I'm like, pretty sure I'm fine. Pretty sure I'm not the idiot that ran into the back of someone's head. So, I hope you guys enjoyed some of those fun stories. I know they were a little bit short. I would like to make them longer, but I don't remember a lot of them. But I want to thank you guys for watching this video. Leave a like rating if you feel inclined to do so, and I will see you guys later.